Tens of thousands of clothing brands are made every single year. The competition is only growing, and day by day it's getting harder and harder to stand out. One of the main problems I see new clothing brand owners face is finding their unique attributes, the things that help them stand out and actually memorable. Luckily you found this video because I'm going to break down my entire strategy of designing unique clothing that people will come back for time after time. What's up, my name is streetwear and I run the successful clothing brand 6Shooter. I've spent years perfecting my craft, making clothes that not only catch eyes but make money as well. To start off, if you want to make your clothing brand stand out, you need to stop making trendy clothes. The way to be forgotten and compared to other brands is to be making what everybody else is making. So you need to avoid this at all costs. So that means no cheetah print, no war-themed graphics, and especially no double-waisted sweatpants. Next, you need to understand what even makes a clothing brand stand out. Is it the details? Is it the photo shoots? Is it the storytelling? To be honest, it's everything. You need to be bringing a fresh perspective to the scene. What you should do is build a list of brands that you think stand out and figure out why. This will help you get a better idea of what's missing from your brand. So let's start off with the actual clothing. I believe most people want clothes that they can easily wear, but unique enough to stand out from their friends. This means that there is a fine line between making unique clothes and just making stuff that is way too over the top and not even wearable. Some examples of ways to make the clothes actually stand out is your materials. For me, I focus on only using denim and making pants. Now my brand has become known for our jeans and unique seam work. Think of brands like Levi's. They're known for their jeans as well, and this is what they focus on. You should figure out a specific article of clothing that you love to design and master it. If you're able to figure out a cool way to do washes that you don't see often, it's another way you can help yourself stand out. For me again, I like to do washes that leave the seams white, but the garment actually dyed. This is different from what you would normally see from an Instagram clothing brand. I'm actually wearing one of my t-shirts right now, and this is just something you would not see often. Choosing a style of washing that you do across all of your pieces will help people instantly recognize your brand. Next is your trims, and what I mean by that is your inside tags. People get lazy with this part and they think it doesn't really matter, but when done correctly, it can really elevate your brand. Instead of just putting your logo on it and calling it a day, you can put designs on it that actually represent the brand. You can even use unique colors or put short phrases on it. There's endless ways to spice it up, and if you're not using this to your advantage, you're only hurting yourself. You can also charge a little bit more when your tag is unique. People value this, and it makes your clothes look more put together and finished. Even the care label that you find on the inside of the clothes can be done up a specific way. For example, this is my care label right here, and this just spices up the garment a lot. And on the other side, you have the care instructions and my logo on it. And then right here are my custom tags. It's nothing crazy, but both of the tags put together, it just makes the piece look super cool. If there was just a regular tag in here, it wouldn't stand out as much, but with the tags, it just makes it look super cool and a lot more elevated. The last thing you can really focus on is the fitment of your clothes. If you use normal measurements that you will see from any brand, it's going to be boring. But if you can make everything fit a specific way that's unique to only your brand, you're going to be a step in front of the competition. Try to find a style that fits your brand. Should everything be oversized and baggy? Should everything be fitted and cropped? Whatever it is, choose something that just isn't the ordinary. The next thing you can do to really help your clothing brand stand out is your packaging. The unboxing is a super important part of the customer experience. And if you don't wow them when they get their clothes, then they aren't going to come back to you time after time to spend money. To spice this up, you can get unique poly bags that have your logo on it. All those clothes back there are packaged in custom poly bags, and it just makes it look like you actually put some thought into your brand. Now this can be expensive, but you can even get custom boxes made. People might keep them and reuse them for other stuff, and it's a constant reminder of your brand's existence, so this is something you can think about as well. You should also find something that you can put for free in the orders. People love free stuff, and it shows your appreciation for their support. So putting keychains, buttons, stickers, anything you can get for cheap and give for free, it's going to add value to your clothes. And just because I love you guys so much, I put a website in the description that you can get very cheap stickers from. The next way I like to help my brand stand out is the photo shoots. The white backdrop, product focused photo shoots are overplayed and not catching anyone's attention. You need to tell a story with a location or a set that you build. For my upcoming collection, I wanted it to feel like a 90s horror movie, so I'm doing a photo shoot in front of an abandoned house. What this does is it creates a world for your brand to live in. People get to see your brand in real life scenarios and not just against a plain white wall that strikes no emotion. If you're able to do photo shoots in places that make sense to your target audience, it will take you so far. If your brand is for skateboarders, you should be doing photo shoots at skate parks. If your brand is about golfers, you should be doing photo shoots on a golf course. It needs to make sense to your brand, but the more you can help your customers visualize the clothes in their life, the better. The next thing I would do to help your brand stand out is choosing the proper models. This is a very overlooked part of the brand, but this is something I really want you to start focusing on. Having good models that know how to look good on camera and look good in the clothes can make or break how your clothes are perceived. Take a look at this picture right here. See how the model fits the aesthetic and knows how to pose? The clothes and model complement each other well, so the photo shoot came out very good. Now look at this picture. The model looks awkward and not confident in the clothes. This makes your pieces look weird and not as cool as they actually do. So please stop just choosing your friends to model if they don't have any modeling experience. Actually do some research and find some local models that you can work with. They are more than likely going to charge a fee of some sort, but it is more than worth the investment. Your customers need to see themselves looking cool in the clothes, and if your models don't even look cool in them, then you're going to have a hard time standing out and actually selling a lot of pieces. Next on the list of helping your clothing brand stand out is your short form content. If you are posting consistently, as you should be, this is where a majority of people are going to find you for the first time. So having good first impressions is going to be super important for your brand and just growing in the beginning stages. If you're posting low quality content, just following trends, nobody is going to take you seriously. You need to be putting a lot of effort into displaying your clothes properly and getting better at the skill of editing and recording. Some ways you can help display your products better is having good natural lighting, having a tripod that you can take still videos on, figuring out what angles make the clothes look better, or having better hooks in your videos and getting more people to stay and actually watch the videos. It all comes together and it all needs to be focused on. I like to use this brand called Mercher, for example. They have a mixture of super high production videos, but also low production videos that all look super good as well. Having attractive short form content will not only spread your brand, but it will showcase your products in a way pictures really can't. Now, the last tip I have for you guys for helping your clothing brand stand out is getting influencers and celebrities in your clothes. People follow and buy from the brands that the people they like wear. Clothing trends come from one thing, and that is from a big figure starting it. For example, the rise of dark fashion coming from all of Opium's fashion choices. Baggy jeans were bound to come back eventually, but people like Lil Yachty wearing them definitely influences more people to do the same. Now picture one of these artists or celebrities wearing your clothes. Do you not think that their influence will have some type of impact on your brand? If executed correctly, it 100% will. It's difficult to make this happen, but there are accessible options. First, you can choose niche influencers that you can directly contact through DMs. Contact enough of them, and eventually someone is going to agree to wear your clothes. You might have to hit up like 100 different influencers, but somebody is going to say yes, and they can help kickstart your brand a little bit. It also builds social proof when you have real life people wearing your clothes, especially somewhat of a figure. Next up, for artists, you can try to find their managers or personal stylists and contact them. If they like your clothes and think their artist will as well, you have a chance to actually get your clothes on them. You can also do this in person and go to concerts and try to get your clothes to them. I know I've gone to concerts before and thrown my pieces on stage. It doesn't always work, but you gotta do what you gotta do. If you have really big dreams, you gotta put your all into making things happen. Getting just one big figure in your clothes could be your one-way ticket to success and standing out from brands that don't have this push. If you guys are able to do everything I said in this video, you are going to stand out from 99% of these brands. A lot of these brands are lazy, they're not doing anything special, and it's not hard to beat the competition, but there is a lot of competition, so you gotta make sure you're doing things right. If you guys want to know how I grew my brand to doing multiple six figures in sales a year, check out the link in the description. And if you want to learn more from me and personally be coached one-on-one, you can apply to join my clothing brand community in the description as well. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you there.